What's up, guys? So me personally, I am on a quest to get 10,000 Stardust, but I know a lot of you guys are wondering, how can I grind the Stardust so I can prepare to get either, Luffy, or of course, guys, the new Stardust units coming in the game, for example, Poochie 7-star. So I'm gonna go over, guys, every single way to get Stardust in the game, and we'll see how long it's going to take you to get the units you want. So if you guys don't know, I did the math, and it's going to take about 1,000 Stardust on average, all right, to get any particular unit you want. So roughly 1,000 Stardust to get Luffy, but it could take as many as 2,500, all right, if you're very, very unlucky. So we're going to be shooting for 1,000 Stardust target in this video. So first up, let's start off with the daily tasks. Now, I know a lot of you guys have broken daily tasks, and if you want to fix the daily task, guys, all you have to do is go hang out in World 1, all right, when your daily tasks are about to reset. And I do believe that is right here on the counter on your screen. So just make sure you're in World 1 when your daily task resets, and that should fix your daily task issues, all right? So you're going to see a couple things in daily tasks. Now, there's actually 2 daily tasks you can get. One gives you 2 Stardust, and one gives you 15 Stardust. However, they don't show up every single day. I would say on average they show up about 3 out of 4 days. So we're gonna go put that in the gem methods list right here. All right, so here we go, guys, for daily tasks. All right, or that's the wrong list. Daily tasks, you're gonna get about 17 Stardust per day. All right, there we go. All right, about 17 Stardust per day. And unfortunately though, you can only get I would say about 0.75x. So we're gonna have to multiply that here. All right, so we're gonna actually switch this to equal 17 times 0.75. All right, so you're gonna get about 14.45 Stardust per day from the daily task. So just doing that alone, you're going to get, I would say, roughly, it's going to take you about 69 days to get to 1,000 Stardust if you just did the daily task every day. So you're going to see that's not really that much at all. So next, let's take a look at probably the easiest method, and that is going AFK in the time chamber. All right, so whenever we hop on in the time chamber, you're going to see that the time chamber is going to take a little while to load your data. Make sure you guys use an auto clicker. All right, otherwise it'll have some issues. It does say that you don't need an auto clicker, but personally I use an auto clicker anyway because this doesn't always work for me. Maybe they fixed it, maybe they didn't. Now it does take a little while to load data, so we'll give it a second. Yeah, oh, here we go, guys. So it takes about 500 seconds for a payout. Now I did the math. There is a little bit of lag though. So I did the math. It takes about 8.5 minutes per payout. And if you are free to play, you're going to get half of a Stardust, all right, per 8 minutes. However, if you are premium, you're going to get 2 Stardust. All right. I mean, you're going to get double multiplier, so you can get 1 Stardust. All right. So pretty dang good. So on average, you're going to be getting about 0.05 Stardust per minute, or VIP 0.11 Stardust per minute. So basically, if you AFK'd for only 12 days, you would be getting yourself roughly, all right, I would say, yeah, roughly 1,000 Stardust if you AFK'd straight for 11.8 days. All right, let's go hop on out and go back to the lobby. All right, now there is another way to get Stardust. All right, there's actually a few more. So the next decent way, if you're a low level, guys, is leveling up. So whenever I was a noob, I could get pretty good Stardust from leveling up. Now it's hard for me to put this on the list because it's only once, and it's hard to once you get to my level 4 or 5, it's near impossible to get Stardust. Also, guys, another great way is if you want to prestige. All right, for example, you want to get the prestige unit, you could wish for riches, and that would give you 500 Stardust, but that's a one-time thing, so we can't really count that. All right, so next up, I would probably say the best way in general if you want to get tons and tons of Stardust is going to be tower mode. Now, tower mode is a little bit of a grind because you have to beat 100 floors. I'm going to say it's going to take roughly 8 to 10 hours, depending if you have 3x game speed or not. Let me know down below, guys, if anybody needs 3x game speed. So if we go over and do the math, it's going to take about, I would say, roughly, it resets once every I would say it resets once every 2 months, roughly. So that means, and you're gonna get a total of 1100. So whatever, 1100 divided by about every 60 days. That's probably about right from my experience. So on average, tower mode is probably gonna give you roughly 18.5 Stardust per day. All right, and as far as difficulty, I would say it's kind of hard. Like, I don't really think tower mode is that easy to grind if it's on compared to the other ones. So we'll have tower mode. All right, not too bad at all. So yeah, that's pretty good, decent way to get some Stardust. Now next up we have codes, guys. Now there hasn't been a new code in a while, but I've done the math, and on average you're going to be getting about 200 Stardust per month on codes. So we'll just do 200 divided by 30. All right, for codes. And let's go see right here. There we go. Codes. Perfect. So you can get about 6 Stardust per day, or 7 Stardust per day from codes average, which isn't bad at all. So if you already have beaten tower mode, all right, the best way is definitely going to be AFKing. It's only going to take you roughly 11 to 12 days to get to the amounts you need to get it to. All right, which isn't bad at all. All right, so not bad at all. And I guess if you do have VIP, you should be able to get about 100. All right, 103 to 166 Stardust per day, factoring in all these methods combined. So on average, this is what you should be getting if you're AFKing whenever you're not playing the game. So that's actually not that bad. So if you do it right, there is a good chance that you're able to get yourself about 100 Stardust per day. So definitely on average. And I mean, if you're only factoring in AFK, again, you're gonna be able to get close to 80. All right, per Stardust per day. That's not bad. And then you throw in the daily task for another, like, on average 14.45 per day. You're gonna be popping off, guys. All right, and honestly, there's other ways to get Stardust as well that are a little bit like, you know, more like one-time usage. Another good way to get Stardust, guys, is I don't have these anymore, but I believe Battle Road gave you a lot of Stardust as well. So the Battle Road challenges are actually very easy to do. So if you haven't beaten Battle Road yet, make sure you guys do those. That's gonna be a great way for you to get some Stardust. Also, Star Pass as well, guys. Whenever that drops, you're gonna see you get Stardust every few tiers. Now, it's not really a whole lot of Stardust, but it does add up a little bit. I'd probably say it might add up to like 100, 150 Stardust over the whole period of time. So that's honestly not that bad of a way to get Stardust. So there you go, guys. Those are all the ways to get Stardust in the game that I can think of. If I missed any, please let me know down below. All right, I'm happy to hear about it, and I'll catch you all in the next one. And happy grinding for the update, hopefully in roughly 3 to 4 days. So I'll see you then, and peace out.